Hello everyone and welcome to event 7 of the PMA Marble Championship. Here we have water skiing, an event we saw in the qualifiers, but this time the format's slightly different. Instead of it being the first 3 marbles times added together, it is just the third marble. When the third marble crosses the line, that is their time. It should make this more exciting to watch, as the demo team Tinted Trackers and Sap Sippers will be giving us the run here. And a bit of a blurry camera, but that's okay. All we need to do is see the marbles, and you can see the Sap Sippers will beat the Tinted Trackers in that test run. But again, that was just for bragging rights. As you can see, the track, that transition is going to be quite important. It's also where the land meets the water. And first off, Fanatics and Eruptors. Eruptors are second place in the championship. They really need this. Slow start for both teams. Eruptors have a slight lead, as you can see, but it's very tight. Fanatics are catching up. Will Fanatics take the lead? Yes! Fanatics! Fanatics beat the Eruptors. And that is not good for the Eruptors. They really need to hope that they got a good time, or else they'll really be losing ground to Team Nightmare. They also need Team Nightmare to have a poor showing here if they want any chance of gaining any ground. But a 9.86, we're going to have to see how good of a time that really is. Now we have Pallet Patrollers and PalCoast, the two teams in the bottom two in the order. They're quite happy to be paired up against each other. What happened to the Pallet Patrollers? They started really late, and they are probably going to lose here. PalCoast were given free advancement there. Pallet Patrollers clearly weren't ready to begin. Just look here. They just stopped. And that just ended their run right then and there. Even if the PalCoast had the slowest run ever, PalCoast would have, Pallet Patrollers would have had even slower time. That was a pretty decent run compared to the Fanatics for the PalCoast. Pallet Patrollers, that was not good for them. Now we have Blood Eyes and Team Nightmare. Blood Eyes don't have a medal, and Team Nightmare are currently dominating the standings so far. And Team Nightmare! They have 2 marbles stuck! They blocked each other in the transition! And that just gave advancement to the Blood Eyes. Team Nightmare! What happened? They just got each other stuck, and that just ended it. Blood Eyes will beat Team Nightmare in that run. And Team Nightmare, that is not good for them. They're probably going to get last unless there's another situation like that. And that the Eruptors are really lucky there. Sunsetters and Cookie Doughs now. 2 teams towards the middle of the standings. They need a good finish here if they want to jump up there, and Cookie Doughs have the lead. Will they keep it? Sunsetters are trying to catch up, but it just isn't enough. Cookie Doughs will get advancement here. Pretty solid run. As you can see, they're even at the beginning, but then Cookie Doughs had a better transition, and they just kept holding it until the very end. An 8.91. That is a really fast time. I didn't look at the Blood Eyes time. I was more focused on Team Nightmare's run. But that looks really fast. Sunsetters even had a fast run there, but it didn't seem like it could advance. Now with Pirate Chips and Gear Grinders. Pirate Chips are doing pretty solidly. Gear Grinders are not doing as well. And Pirate Chips are holding the lead. They won this in their group in the qualifiers. And they are showing it in this event here. Team Nightmare were also the team who won it in their group, but they got stuck, so the only team that can repeat wins in this event are the Pirate Chips, and currently it's looking like a strong run for them. But now we have the Green Fungi and the Carmine Crusaders. Carmine Crusaders are in 4th. Green Fungi, I believe, are in 8th, but they could be a bit higher. And Carmine Crusaders are currently holding the lead. Green Fungi trying to get a charge, but it just is too late. Carmine Crusaders will beat the Green Fungi there pretty handily as well, if I might add. It was just a pretty solid run from them. And an 8.14, that is really fast. Carmine Crusaders, that has probably been the fastest time of the day. I thought a 9-second run was fast, but it seemed like a 9-second run is actually very slow. String Strikers and Sapphire Squad are up now. By the way, Stream Strikers have subbed in their reserve, Lake, instead of Flood. Let's see if it helps them there. They're falling behind the reserve is, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Stream Strikers will beat the Sapphire squad's third marble, and they will advance. Yeah, as you can see, the reserve gave their team a push, and that push was able to get them advancement there. An 8.72 versus a 9.22. Stream Strikers are advancing. But what will this next heat be? Electric Energy versus the Honey Bears. Electric Energy are currently in 3rd. And Honey Bears are currently doing not so well in 13th in the standings. And it's looking very tight. Who will get the win here? They're getting towards the line. And I don't know. That was really close. That's going to have to go back to a photo finish. Whoever loses this one are going to be really disappointed that they couldn't get any further. But my goodness. Look at this. We're waiting. Who got it? Honey Bears were slightly in the lead. Will they keep it? Yes, just barely. That is 0.01 seconds. That is insane. And the Honey Bears will advance. Electric Energy kicking themselves. They do manage a 10th place finish. Team Nightmare down in last. Not even beating the Pallet Patrollers. Eruptor is gaining 2 points in them. Electric Energy gaining 6, and the rest of the teams just gathering as much points as possible. Now we have Film Fanatics and PalCoast. Film Fanatics fell a few spots last event. PalCoast are in dead last overall. So how many points will they be able to rack up this event? They had the lead, but Film Fanatics brought it back. PalCoast were slowing down. They were pretty much gifted advancement from the Pallet Patrollers, so clearly they weren't up to shape to be competing against the bigger teams. Film Fanatics get an 8.24. That's really fast, but not as fast as the Carmine Crusaders time. Meanwhile, PalCoast get an 8.36. That's still pretty fast, but it's not enough to advance. Now we have Blood Eyes and Cookie Doughs. Blood Eyes are medalists. Cookie Doughs have a bronze. What'll happen here? Cookie Doughs holding the lead slightly. Blood Eyes are starting to bring it back though. Will they be able to catch them? Yes! Oh, that was really tight, but the Blood Eyes just barely pipped the Cookie Doughs at the line. And the Cookie Doughs, unfortunately, are going to be going out in the quarterfinals. But that's still a good showing from them. An 8.52 versus an 8.62. 1/10 of a second between them. Not too much, but enough to say the Blood Eyes comfortably won that. Pirate Chips versus the Carmine Crusaders, the winners of this in their group, versus the team who got the fastest run in the heat. This is going to be quite tight, and they're performing. This is really tight, and the Pirate Chips just barely pipped them across the line, but it was really tight, and it could have gone either way. Just the Pirate Chips managed to get it at the end. Pirate Chips just barely squeezing by. An 8.41 versus an 8.53. Pirate Chips advancing. What'll happen in the next heat? It's Stream Strikers versus Honey Bears. Stream Strikers have their reserve in again, and Honey Bears have no changes to their roster. And it's looking like Stream Strikers have a slight lead. Honey Bears starting to bring it back. Will this be enough? No! Stream Strikers across the line will beat out the Honey Bears. And the Honey Bears are out here. Stream Strikers, will their reserve be able to bring them to a medal? It's looking quite likely. Meanwhile, the Honey Bears struggled there. They were pretty close, but then fell apart at the end. Stream Strikers will get advancement. But what will 8th through 5th be? Honey Bears, Cookie Doughs, Carmine Crusaders, and PalCoast. PalCoast, that's a pretty strong finish. I think that might be their best performance of the season. They are not going to be angry with that. Just they wish they could have gotten better. But now, Film Fanatics and Blood Eyes. What'll happen here? Both these teams, I believe, don't have a medal to their name. And it's very tight. Blood Eyes have a slight lead. Film Fanatics bring it back. And Film Fanatics have guaranteed their first medal of the season. And Film Fanatics! What a way to do it. They were behind the entire race just at the very last second. They managed to just squeeze by, and Film Fanatics, well done there to go to the final against either Pirate Chips or Stream Striker, both kind of water themed. So which team will be the masters of the water here? It's looking like it's very tight actually. Who'll get it? It will be the Pirate Chips. Stream Strikers unfortunately were not able to do it, and the Pirate Chips just barely managed to get the win there. It could have gone either way, but the Pirate Chips just managed to get a faster time in the end, and Pirate Chips will be going to the final. But they get their second gold medal in water skiing. Now we have the Blood Eyes and the Stream Strikers getting ready for the bronze match. The Blood Eyes won their first medal. The reserve of the Stream Strikers got stuck. And that just gives the Blood Eyes enough momentum to just rush ahead of the Stream Strikers. Losing a marble, it doesn't mean you're out of it, but it means you're getting less of a push from behind. And unfortunately for the Stream Strikers, that lack of a final marble really costed them, and Blood Eyes came with an easy win there to get the bronze medal. But now we are heading to the finals. We have Film Fanatics versus the Pirate Chips. Who will win water skiing? They are away. Pirate Chips with a better start. They are holding it. Film Fanatics are not too far behind though. They are trying to catch up. Pirate Chips. And I think it's a photo finish. I do not know who got the gold medal in water skiing. We will have to go back to the photo finish. But this is going to be really tight. Who got it? Will it be the Pirate Chips or the Film Fanatics? Both of them really need it if they want to get into the championship battle. And it will be the Film Fanatics. The Film Fanatics will get the gold medal in water skiing. Pirate Chips put up a great fight, but they were no match for the Film Fanatics. Oh my goodness, that was insane. But we're ready to look at our podium. Congrats to the Blood Eyes for winning the bronze, Pirate Chips for winning the silver, and the Film Fanatics for winning the gold medal in water skiing. None of those teams are in the runaway top that is currently doing really well this season, so we might see a closer standings after this event. But Film Fanatics won the gold there, Pirate Chip silver, Blood Eyes bronze. You can have a look if you want to, but we'll have to see a nice picture of the track. And team member holding the lead, then Eruptor's Electric Energy, Pirate Chips up to 4th, Carmine Crusaders down to 5th. Film Fanatics jumped 6 spots up to 6th, Blood Eyes jumped 2 up to 7th. And Pallet Patrollers have fallen to last. Unfortunate for them. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next event. So long, everyone.